And we're literally about to press go live on the long feed. Oh, there we go. Let's turn that audio check. No, the other one should be live as well. Wow, there's been a budget, there has. Have you heard? Yeah, there's a budget. And I was going to go live yesterday, but I thought I might actually how to put it, a little bit of a contemplation. See what's been said about it, and what a crock of shit that it is. It really is. Well, the Tories, they stole a Labour policy. Yes, it was going to be a Labour manifesto pledge. The scrapping of the non-dom status. You know, all those rich buggers like Richie Sunak's missus who ain't paying the correct taxes. Now, they said they did, yeah. Richie Sunak, he said, well, no, she's no longer a non-dom status. No, got rid of her green card as well while you're at it and all that. Have you seen any evidence of that? Because I know I have. Have you? No, we have not. Well, unfortunately, we have a government that likes to lie. Surprise, surprise, they are a Tory, after all. Well, blimey, these people are sent to try us. And let me just rearrange my camera, because that looks like you're miles away. Come back, and you're about to see right up my nasal passage. Ain't you lucky? Well, oh, yes. Unfortunately for Labour, the Tories appear to have kind of stolen one of their flagship policies. It was going to be the golden goose. It was going to pay for absolutely everything it was, yeah. Unfortunately, they've stolen it. It's no longer be the case. No, because they're a whole bunch of kippers up there. Let's change that volume. Okay, so there must be reverb on that. There you go. Well, many may say it was a bit of a joyous day. Yeah, joyous day it was, yeah. The budget. I was bored, flipping senseless I was. And Jeremy Hunt, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, he stood there, he did, yeah, he stood there telling us that we're all going to be better off. We're going to have more squids in the pocket, we were, but did that happen? No. In fact, we're all going to be worse off. But they've been 2p. 2p on national insurance, as if that's going to make any difference to the lower earners, who probably ain't paying much or any national insurance anyway. Moving us into tax brackets where flipping hell, the pensioners on their state pension are going to be, well, paying tax on their state pension. Lovely. Well, I hope they didn't vote Brexit, because, you know, at the end of the day, if you vote Brexit, and then we got the 2019 general election, then we got Boris Johnson barraging absolutely everything up, which started that chain reaction of nutcases for leaders, such as Liz Truss and her pork market.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
What are we supposed to do now? If Labour's got no money, because the Tories are already going to be spending it. But you see, that probably ain't even going to be the case. No. Allow me to enlighten you. Well, you need to brace yourselves, by the way, yeah, because starting, yeah, I'm bracing myself, okay, bracing, yeah, okay. Starting from the 6th of April, 2025, newcomers, right, to that old rainy island, old Blighty, you know, crikey, I don't know, I'm glad I escaped, I am. Yeah, to France. We have our problems, but crikey, we're looking on with crikey, what the going on? Well, newcomers to that rainy old island will enjoy a 4-year tax holiday. No non-dom status might be, but they ain't got to worry about it for at least 4 years. Yes, a 4-year tax holiday on their, well, non-UK earnings. That's right, folks. For 4 glorious years. It's all tax-free. A tax-free party for all your foreign profits. You might be benefiting from that, from all your public services. Your bins getting collected if you're lucky. Maybe in very short waiting lists at the NHS. Oh, no, actually, that's not a thing. But anyway, don't get too comfy. No. Because once you've hit that 5 years, yeah, it'll be back to reality. And you'll be paying up, you will, yeah, like every other Tom, Dick, and Harry. Well, now, isn't it just heartwarming to see? The UK government, the Tory government, rolling out a Labour policy. Yeah, the old red carpet and all that. For wealthy foreigners. direct foreign investment and all that. After all, who wouldn't want to move to the UK? So I've been told people are trying to escape. But they are, you see. Well, let's not forget this scheme is touted, right, as a grand success. Oh, yeah? In Italy. In Italy! Yeah, apparently. So it must be a brilliant idea, right? It seems that the UK wants to sprinkle a little extra British uniqueness because we're special. I don't say. We are rather, aren't we? Well, oh dear. After all, who wouldn't want to come to the UK anyway? Because it's such a brilliant idea. If Italy's got such a great success, why the hell can't we make it work? We'll do that by making it a little bit different. Uniqueness on its version. Making it just a tad more restrictive. Because, of course, we can't have things too easy now, can we? No. But wait, there's more. This tantalising proposal is still just a tease. Maybe. Well, with juicy details yet to be revealed. It's like waiting for the next season of your favourite show. Or the next episode of Pirates of the Caribbean or something like that. Only this time it's tax laws. Boring! And don't forget there's an election looming. Oh, apparently, yeah. Will it be a May one? I don't know. What do you say? Leave it in the chat. I would like to know. Well, only this time it's tax laws. And don't forget there's an election looming before the grand unveiling. Yeah, unveiling in 2025. Yeah, the Labour Party, though. Yeah. Ever the party poopers. Yeah. Labour, eh? Yeah. Well, they've threatened they have to scrap the non-dom fiesta altogether. And the suspense is unbearable, isn't it? Yeah. So those are those who make me think, I've got 5 years relief. Respite, you could say. Well, they might be scuppered when Labour takes the reins, you see. So they'll all be in limbo. They don't know where. Are we coming to the UK on the basis of a non-dom status so we can rip the UK citizens off? Yeah, they're not paying any taxes and take all their services. Well, they may not need to. They probably will come at all. They don't know what's going on. Now, some are going to say, well, Rachel Reeves, she's been undermined by the Tories. Well, she's been undermined by the Tories, so what's they going to do now? Where are they going to get all their money from to fund all those glorious policies? Loads of them. Yeah, and then there's another one they announced, and funded by non-dom status. And tomorrow will be another one announced that can be funded by non-dom status. Yeah, it's just absolutely everything's going to be funded by non-dom status anyway. Well, sounds a little unrealistic to me anyway. But what are they going to do? Well, they'll probably come into leadership and what have you. Have Keir Starmer as our Prime Minister. Okay, it's got to be better than what we got. Can't be worse, can it? No. Well, you see. The only thing they can really do, I suppose, is to rewrite the Tories' budget for them. Which they could do. No reason why not. Why the hell not, you see. But they did say, oh, we can't come into power and change all the Tory bills, can we? The ones that have passed through Parliament and gone into the laws, been signed off by the King. Oh, we can't change nothing about Brexit. We're going to make Brexit work, they say. Fucking hell. How the hell are they going to do that? That's an oxymoron, that it is. It's moronic. These people. Blimey. Oh, don't get me on that one. I'll go on forever, I will. Because it's absolutely ridiculous. It is. Oh, it's more than ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. No. Well. Breathe, Marcus. Breathe. Actually, I'm going to have a swig of beer. Flat beer. I know what it is. I pour myself a beer out and I put it on the side there and I forget about it. And it's like a flat that is, though. It's cold. That's all. It's cold and it's alcoholic. That'll do. It's like a British beer. Oh. That is a tantalising proposal, or was it just a tease? Well, for those not in the know, the United Kingdom has long been the land of milk and honey, unless you sort of chuck a few recessions in and, the housing crash and banking crash and, you know how it goes, up there and down there, because no one's really managing the economy. I know, we will prop up the housing market by having ridiculously low interest rates. Oh, I know what else we'll do. We'll allow the mortgage companies have free rein, we will, so they can give out all these 100% mortgages. No deposit, no nothing. And why is that? Why do we need that? Because no one can afford to save up the 10% deposit to buy a house. Well, when you used to get mortgage, 2.5 times your wage. Oh my giddy aunt, it's like 2.5 times the whole household's wage these days. It's unrealistic. My old house that I sold back in 2009. Within no time at all, within 8 years, it doubled in value. Doubled. In 8 years. That's way over the 15% they tell us. Or is it? Anyway, well, no, maybe not. Madness! Anyway, no one can afford that. And no wonder we've got a housing problem. They're going to tell us, aren't they? Oh, it's all because we are now going to, because of all the planning restrictions and stuff like that, and getting planning permission through, and getting things passed, brownfields, greenfields, or whatever things it might be. Well, we want to get it passed, they say. Well, it ain't going to make a lot of difference when you can't get the builders, you can't get the materials, you can't get anything done. No. We need more construction workers, and where were we getting them before? And even then, when we were getting them via the European Union, whether it be from Bulgaria or Poland or, I don't know, Croatia or somewhere like that, No. We have to get them from home. And unfortunately, we haven't been training anybody. All the schools have shrunk. All the construction schools. Now, when I was doing my construction, back in, God, when was that? 7 years ago. Anyway, it was Norwich City College, and it was a construction school. We got moved off site, we did. Moved off site to the, was it May and Bakers? Or not May and Bakers, it was Lawrence and Scott's Electric Motors. One of their old sites. While they rejigged the workshops for the construction industry. Yeah. The construction, schooling. What do? They didn't make them bigger, no. They shrunk them right down to nothing. We had a tiny little space to do all our construction models. What was the space used for? That we used to be in? Booty! Hairdressers don't build anything. No. I just chop your hair off. Do it yourself, get some whale clippers or something like that. That'll do the trick. That's all I do. I haven't been to hairdressers in God knows how many years. Can't you tell? Well, the thing is, you see, hairdressers don't house people. No. Nor do influencers. No. Nor do us YouTubers. No. We don't house anyone. We don't build anything except on my woodworking channel. But there you go. We don't create anything. We don't make anything. And that is where we're heading with the youngsters these days. They don't want to go into construction. It's a mug's game. Been there, done that. I don't advise anyone doing it. No. It's hard graft and it's thankless. And all you end up with is a load of health problems. Okay, people who work in front of computers end up fat like me now. You see? But you don't get bad joints, as in tennis elbow or carpal tunnel syndrome. Or you'll fall off ladders and break a limb. No, you don't get any of that sort of stuff. All our youngsters want to be influencers. They want to be Andrew Tate. That's what they want. They sell all these big fancy cars and stuff. They want to live in Romania. And end up prison. While you're waiting your trial. Maybe. Blimey. The world's gone mad. Let's be honest. The world's gone absolutely bonkers. Now, I understand, there's changes afoot there are. We all got to move forwards, I tell us. I just accept it. Move forwards. It's progress, they say. What do they keep telling me? It's like, I think you're scared of it. I'm not scared of it, mate. I use AI all the time. Well, nearly all the time, various bits and pieces. It's useful. But we overuse it. I know I hear that ChatGPT it's going to be building robots as well. AI robots. World's gone mad. That is. I wonder if they've got non-dom status, if they've been imported and taken jobs. Because that's literally what we're looking at now. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think they're going to become sentient just yet. No. They're not going to think for us, but they're going to do for us, you see. And unfortunately, actually, you or me, our skilled workers are going to be replaced by machines. But what choice we're going to have when we've got no one? Really? To speak of, to build all these houses that we need to house people. And they say the economy over the next few years is going to grow, they say. Okay. Maybe. You may be right. They may be right. Never toys, I'm talking about actual... Hang on, I'll put the camera right in front of your... There you go. I've got my phone here for short feed. Sorry, you don't want to see my fluffy... no, get over there. Anyway, you and the short feed, you know what I'm doing, do you? Anyway. So, how are we going to build the houses without AI? How are we going to build the houses without accepting houses built by 3D printing, for instance? Even that's a thing there. They're actually building houses with 3D printers. Not plastic houses, but with cement. Out of nozzles. It's like flipping ice in a cake. That's what it looks like to me. It's flipping clever, I have to say. I'm impressed. And it seems to be the way forward. It might be the only way we're going to get these houses built. Because we don't have the skills, no. But will these houses become cheaper? No. They're not going to be cheaper just because there's no people involved. Doesn't sound right, does it? But that's the fact. Because, let's be honest, the houses that we buy in the UK are not actually worth what they... Well, tell us that they are. They're not worth it. No. It's not the value of the house. You just say it's all about what are people willing to pay. Get an old house, you think about it. It's been sold again and again and again. Profits been made again and again and again over the decades or even centuries. A new house, the profit can only be on top of what it's cost. Whereas an old house, you buy and you hope that you're going to make at least 15% a year profit on that property. You might do a few little jobs. You might build an extension to conservatory or something like that and increase its value. Make some money that way, maybe. And then get criticised for it. And here in France, for instance, we've got people here saying, we don't want you coming over here and buying our houses. You're pushing up the property value. Okay, it's not so bad in France. What about Barcelona? They don't want Brits moving over to Barcelona, pushing up the property values to unrealistic levels that people can't afford to live, such as their youngsters, for instance. Them in Tenerife, and they say, we don't want you Brits coming over here. No. We don't want you. You made it unaffordable for us youngsters, and also us Soldans as well. The same in the Netherlands, and the same in various other countries as well. They're all saying they're pretty much the same thing. Don't forget to hit the old like button. Helps channel, you know. Wow. What a flippin' mess that it is. Well, talk about a mess. I think I've made the best of the channel. I think I've never stream. Oh dear. Got 10 people watching because I've got my timings all wrong that I did. So for those not in the know, the non-dom status ain't gonna be of much hope. It's not gonna gain much in the way of extra monies because people just will less likely to come. But do you really want that kind of people? Just coming over to the UK just for tax evasion? or avoidance. The changes in 2008 and 2017 added a bit of space. With the annual charge, yeah, and a 15-year usage gap. But with the right moves, non-doms could still enjoy a relatively tax-free existence. Just look at Richie Sunak's missus. It's like I say, we still actually don't know whether or not they got rid of their non-dom status. They got rid of their green card. We don't know that yet, do we? Didn't prove it to us, to show us. It just said they did it. But they're liars and cheats and scumbags that they are. Alas, all good things must come to an end. And the latest announcement from Jeremy Chunk, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, Flippin' hell, what a grifter. The latest announcement heralds a bold new era. I can't pull that one off anyway. New era where it's not about where you're from, but for how long you've graced the UK with your presence. For the first 4 years, your foreign profits are safe. Bring them, spend them. Just don't expect to be taxed on them. Now, what do you do in the first few years you arrive in the country? Well, you buy a house. Bring that money in. You buy a car, or 2 cars, or 3 cars, or a Lamborghini. Bring that money in. See, after the 4 odd years, you're gonna, well, it's just living money, isn't it? Generally. All that money we could have taxed. Well, it's like being given a 4-year trial of tax-free living, it is, before deciding if you wanted to subscribe to the full UK tax experience. Oh, exciting. And for those already playing the game, fear not. The government, in its boundless generosity, that's the government, should we say the taxpayer, the likes of you, I think so. They laid out a red carpet there for you too. Not you, don't. Those non-doms already residing in the UK. Yes, transitional provisions promise a softer landing with half-price tax on foreign income received in the first, I have to remember all this stuff, first year of change. And a special clearance sale tax rate, I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot. The 12%. A special rate of 12% for certain remittances. It's practically a fire sale on taxation, I suppose. It makes me wonder, it really does. What the hell are they thinking? No, anyway, in the end, it isn't what it's all about. No. Making sure that no matter where you're from, there's always a complicated tax scheme waiting just for you. In the United Kingdom, that is. Well, who's in the chat? There's no one in the chat. Why is there no one in the chat? What's going on here? There is people in the chat. Have I got the wrong chat up? What's happened here? It's just... there is people in the chat. I can see them speaking. But it ain't showing on there. Why is it showing on there? Why we click on that? Okay. There's something gone screwball there. So what? I'm going to bring that one out. Pop out the chat. Because I know there's a chat. Because I can see people in the chat. Hello, Joel. Hope you're well. Hello, mate. Hello, Mark's biggest fan. Hope you're well. Now, I don't know what's going on down here, though. Because I've got, like, not showing the chat on there. Let's change that. Because that ain't right. There you go. That's better. But live, these things are sent to try. Let's put that into live chat. That's better. There we go. Now, on Sunday, when I was live, I had some issues. Yeah, I had some issues, I did. Why is it all the way up there? That's weird. That is really weird. Yeah, for some reason, YouTube, in their wisdom, decided to turn off my monetization. They weren't very helpful. But they're like that, you know. So they should hopefully. Can you tell me actually if the chat buttons, the super chat buttons there, because it'd be quite helpful. Not saying do a super chat. If you can just tell me if it's actually there, because at the moment I don't actually know if it is or not. I'll bring it up over there. Don't know why it's all the way up there for. Right, Alistair, hello there. Hope you're well. And I'll look at the other one in a minute as well. Make it a bit bigger. There you go. Alistair, hi all in the chat. Hello, Abnori. Hope you're well. And Jay and animals with all the brains. They have. I have to admit, my dogs have got all the brains they have. They know exactly what to do to get what they want. It's like a bribery, it is. Yeah. And Vertigo, hello there, Vertigo. Oh, crikey. Oh, can I say Hitler? Hitler, Stalin, Vertigo. And Shay, what do you get if you cross AI with a brain? Brian. Oh, dear. Very good, very good. Hello, Madbunk 33. We've got a spanner in the works. Hello, spanner. Super chats. Oh, thank you for that. Nice one. Cheers for that. I don't know what went on. It turned it off. It wasn't by me. I didn't turn it off. Oh, what was that? Oh, my God, super chat. Oh, cheers, Marcus Biggs fan. Cheers, buddy. Oh, much appreciated. It really is. I don't know what. It actually turned it off. It's turned my super chats off. YouTube did. I didn't do it. Why would I do it? I went in there after the show because I think Caroline mentioned it to me. Somebody said in the chat that super chats weren't there. The button wasn't there. So I had a look, and it was actually turned off. Talk about a bit of annoyance. That's YouTube, boy. And also, since I've changed all my AdSense over, but what I don't understand, it didn't turn it off in my woodworking channel. Why did it just do it on AllShorts? It's just nuts. It is. Thanks, Mark's biggest fan. Yeah, he's back. Cheers, buddy. Really appreciate it, man, mate. I was using your pencil today. Oh, I'll tell you what, though, I did get some new pencils as well, though. Yeah, I got sent some promotional pencils. Square ones, just square printed ones. By the glue people that I used Eureka. Hello, 91 League, and Jeremy Ross. Hello there. Hello, he says. Hello. Let's have a look in the other chat. Oh, very cute, Che, Rapnori. Hello, what a budget. I know. This flipping budget. Oh, crikey, it was painful. But I was going to go live yesterday about it, and I was thinking to myself, hang on, let's see what other people are saying about it first before I go in one. Because I think they got me first. I've actually done a video on that, actually. I went on tonight about the VAT. Made no bloody sense to me what you're saying. And I thought, hang on, because I've been in business all my life, you know, and it's like I had several limited companies in the UK on Company's House. And I know how it works, you know, been there, done that, you know, kind of, you know, I know the score. Hang on, and VAT registered as well. You're talking bollocks there. This doesn't make any bloody sense. Now, when I was VAT registered, I think the rate was around, the threshold was 70 or 75,000 back then. But today, it was going up to 90,000. But it's as far as they're allowed to go because of the EU. I kid you not. The EU is dictating to us all again. Oh, dare the pesky EU. Oh, how dare they. Yes, the EU are telling us how much VAT that we're allowed to charge. Pretty much. Or at least the numbers. That's what they're telling us, the numbers. Which is absolutely hilarious. For me, especially. And possibly for you as well. When you see that these people say that freedoms and all that. You know, when the clutches of the European Union. Yeah. Sovereignty, they tell us. What a bunch of flipping kippers, that's what they are. But anyway, the European Union, because of level playing field and stuff like that, and the Northern Ireland Protocol, which now, or the Windsor Framework, we're no longer allowed to, well, have whatever limit we like. We can't set the limit because of Ireland, Northern Ireland. And obviously Jake Rees-Mogg ain't happy. No. Don't get Forlock and all that. Winning Penny Farthing. Oh, crikey. He ain't feeling very uplifting, no. Not at all. Unfortunately for him. Never mind. Suck it up, you toe rag. Flippin' hell. That man's got lucky legs, he has. He's lucky he don't fall over. Yes, yeah. So, oh, crikey, I saw another one. Oh, cheers, buddy. Oh, thanks, my friend. Some care. Funds to keep you going. Oh, crikey, don't I need, I'll tell you. I have just got a jobbing, a woodworking jobbing, which is very, very handy, to say the least. Because, crikey, it's been tough the last few months. Darren Christian, oh, thank you, mate. Came over. It's pretty much the case. In the short fee. Oh, crikey. I've got a live chat here as well. Oh, what we got going in the live chat? Crikey, let's read it to you. Alright, this is in the short feed. Just for Edwards, nobody's here but us chickens. The reason he's got... what happened, I had to put it... A lack of synchronisation between the two streams. I didn't cross the streams. I did them separately. And unfortunately, I got my timing all off. Yeah. Basically what happened was, I went through into the kitchen to see the missus. I'm about to go live, my darling. She said, I got a problem with the fire. It won't light. So I had to, go to the light. Follow the light. Yeah, anyway. So I had to sort the fire out. And that put me late on the streams. And then I'd already kind of like programmed the one in the short feed. Hence, you're waiting for like 15 minutes. I do apologise. Sorry. Oh, Ellery Ganelli. I wish I never live stream it. Oh, crikey. Genie Bottle. Hello, Genie Bottle. Hope you're well. Hi, folks. We're also in the horizontal feed as well. I'm dual streaming. We're multitasking. And my friends in the spanners, my friendly spanners, are I'm the multitask as well. I do apologise. I just thought it'd be an idea, I think there's a new thing on YouTube, so I thought I'd multi-stream. Hopefully it works out. So, hello in the spotlight. Bonsoir, my friend. Me. Is Nigel farting? Moaning again? Yes, he is. Well, he's moaning because he's getting taken to court by no other than Jeremy Corbyn. Oh, it does give me a warm, fuzzy feeling inside, that it does, yeah. Hope he can stand his own smell. He smells of rotten eggs, does old Farage. Or poop. He probably smells like the brown paper bags with poop in. Yeah, all the lorry drivers are leaving on the A20 and the M20 in Kent. Well, Billy Kershaw, is this in shorts? Is at the moment. You are in the shorts at the moment, unless you're in the M1 now. I'll be in both. I am in both. It's quite hard in both. I thought with 2 cameras. Now, it can always get worse, it can, for the poorest. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case. And that's one of the things that really, well, obviously it bugs me. And the middle classes, actually. The middle classes are being eroded by the Tory government. And I won't be optimistic about Labour getting there. I can't see what they could do. Don't get me wrong, they can make it better. I can't see it not being better than what it is. But I can't see them achieving what they plan to achieve. I just can't see it. That's my feeling. I might be wrong. I'm not an expert, I'm not an economist. The thing is, though, some of these economists don't seem to know what they're talking about either, especially when they've been interviewed, yeah. By, I know, like Christian Gurimurti or someone like that from, yeah. All that Victoria woman. I just got this clipped up here, actually. I'll show you in a moment. So, they will drag it right out, probably around October. Oh, crap, I hope I'm wrong. Regarding the election. Will the election be in May? Will it be in October? Maybe even the beginning of next year. Better. Oh, they're desperate, they are. You've got the likes of, oh, crikey, what's his name? Chancellor of the Exchequer. He was being interviewed, he was, by Beth Rigby. Yeah. Oh, crikey. Why did you donate 100 grand into your constituency? She asked him. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's play it.
And just finally, I was down in your constituency this week. You've put £100,000 of your own money
Apparently so.
into your constituency.
Sounds like a bribe.
Why is that? Is that because people aren't investing in your local sector or giving money to the Conservatives? Or is it that you're so worried about losing your seat to the Lib Dems that you're having to bankroll your own association and therefore campaign?
I put that money in mainly because during the
Smirky old bugger. He really is.
it's possible to do fundraising.
Smirking he is.
Way. I've got a brilliant team in my constituency, and we do some fantastic local campaigning. And I wanted that to continue despite the fact that we couldn't fundraise. But have I got a tough fight against the Lib Dems? Absolutely, and I've never taken that for granted.
And what do you
No,
say to
I'll give
people
100
that
grand.
say it's unfair that just because you're a wealthy individual that you can kind of bankroll your own association when others can't afford to do that?
Well, look, this shows that I am committed to the local area. It's a free country. All these donations are.
You can't see it in the short feed, but he's smirking like hell he is.
And you know that is because I want to carry on serving the people of Godalming and Ash.
Really? No, it isn't. You're just worried you're going to lose your seat. You might have a Tory government, but you still want to hang on to your seat. You still get paid, you know. You can still get an opportunity to influence in Parliament. Oh, these people! They're certainly sent to try us, that they are. Well. Oh, dear. Where is the beer? I've got a beer here. A flat beer. I keep pouring myself out of beer and I keep forgetting about it. Like Phil. But so what? It's wet. Oh, cookie. I'm doing exercise at the moment, yeah. Blimey, I can't lose the weight, you know. Hey, Big Kershaw. That's better. Full screen was what? Too much. Kitten, bring it, Mick. Full screen was too much. What's full screen? Oh, close like that. Bring Mick. Oh, crikey, Mishmain beer. Oh, EU again. Oh, crikey, what do we do this time? Yeah, the EU have been influencing the UK's budget. They have been telling us what to do. Sovereignty and all that. Apparently. But unfortunately, it hasn't worked out that way, no. Because the Northern Ireland Protocol, you know, the Windsor Framework and all that, was negotiated by little old Richie Sunak in his short trousers. But also, the Good Friday Agreement. It's all linked, you see. So we're not allowed to increase the thresholds because the Tories wanted to increase it to 250,000 VAT threshold to help small businesses, which would be a massive, massive help. 250 grand would make a difference. But 5? It was 85, and now it's 95,000 threshold before you had to register for VAT. But there's certain things you have to register for VAT anyway, like for instance, if you've got a shop and you're selling goods, because you want to claim the VAT that you're paying. So you're going to be VAT registered anyway. There's no getting away from it for that. The only people who would benefit from it are those who don't buy materials or anything like that. You know, those sort of people would benefit. Being not registered for that. But for instance, I have a limited company and what have you, you know, I managed to claim back my taxation on my pickup trucks and stuff like that. As long as I got a 1 ton payload, you could claim back on those. There's loads of, you know, obviously machinery and trailers and other expenses where you're paying, you know, if you're paying VAT, you can claim it all back because you're going to get charged that anyway. The only thing is that it does make a difference. You can obviously get away with not charging the customer VAT, which brings your prices down, possibly, depending on what line of work you're in. But if you're into something where you've got to buy stuff, you're probably better off being VAT registered. So it's a bit of a misnomer, really. I've got sort of amounts to prove, you see, that I was trying to help the missus with the fire. Oh, there, these people are sent to try us, they are, yeah. I can't think which chat is which now. I've got a bit out of track. Right. Oh, cheers, Darren. Dan Christian. Oh, Bidge! Evening all. What we got here then? Chris Murphy. Evening, Marcus and all. Evening to you, Chris. I all in the chat. I'm jumping between both streams to keep an eye on you all. I'm so bad, Doug. You know I love you, mate. Has anyone... I've tried to contact Lefty Boat and I haven't had any response from him, so I'm a bit worried about him, so I don't know. Or her, sorry. Worried about her. Luke, Lunch, hello. Luke, Lissick? Is it Lissick? Hello, Luke, anyway. How are you? I'm fine. What are you watching? I'm not watching anything at the moment. I just see a screen in front of me. Another stream pops out for a second. Bottle of water. Boa water. Okay. Probably a better idea than beer, actually, to be fair. I quite often have green teas. I like my green teas. My Red Lee, which is basically licorice tea. I do like licorice tea. May election, snap election, good for the government. Do you think so? Whatever they do now, they're buggered, aren't they? I think the snap election is obviously a good idea because it undermines the opponent and makes it they ain't got so much time to prepare. But not be funny, they've been preparing for some while now, and unfortunately for the Tories, they're scuppered anyway. If you look at the polls, oh my Gideon, I was looking at the one where the people being interviewed, Tory voters who are saying that two out of three Tory voters are saying they're not going to vote for the Tories. Not for this lot, they go. How it is, I suppose. They've buggered that up, haven't they? 14 years of Tory rule. What have they done? Well, we've got the largest deficit. We've got the largest national debt. Flippin' Jeremy Hunt yesterday was saying that the national debt was not higher than our GDP. It is. And it's tiny, tiny smidgen. But it's just over. Oh, crikey. That's the plan. Ah, I see. So that apparently, according to Alistair McCare, he's saying that the plan is, what I said, that they're going to trick people. Trip them up, they are. Oh, all of a sudden they're not prepared. Oh my God, headless chickens are crazy. All of a sudden we're general election, what we're going to do? I heard Rachel Reeves earlier today. She said, oh, bring it on. Actually, no, it wasn't Rachel. That was her sister. Was it Evie or Elsie, Evie, Amy, whatever her name is? Ellie? Yeah, Ellie Reeves. And she said, well, bring it on. Yeah. Okay, they both sound the same. Couldn't work it out, but it sounds like Rachel Reeves, but not quite. And there was oh crikey, Nick Ferrari this morning, sucking up to the Tories pretty much. That's what it felt like to me. But these people, they're just absolutely foul. And then we've got our wonderful, wonderful media. Such as this numpty. Oh, blimey. Kuntensberger, whatever her name is. She said this. Oh, blimey. Here you are.
A huge thank you, of course, to you for watching our budget warm-up. Wednesday might not be a vintage day. Maybe there won't be much fairy dust because the country's balance sheet was battered by COVID and
by COVID, apparently.
In Ukraine. So it will not be.
Hang on, have you forgotten something? I think she's forgot something.
To tempt you with.
What?
A huge thank you, of course, to you.
Go ahead, listen, just in case I missed something.
You for watching our budget warm-up. Wednesday might not be a vintage day. Maybe there won't be much fairy dust because the country's balance sheet was battered by COVID and then the conflict in Ukraine. So it will not be a moment when the Chancellor will have many tasty morsels to tempt you with.
I can't think what she's missing. Oh, crikey. Something sovereignty or something like that. I don't know. I ain't got a clue what she's on about. Well, don't get people like Ben. Oh, dear me. As if Brexit had nothing to do with what's going on. What a load of bollocks. Brexit's the reason we got this flipping bunch of nutcase Tories. We got the 2019 general election with flipping... Oh... Boris Johnson? Boris the Pebble Johnson. Yeah. What did he bring us? Nadine Dorries? Blimey. No wonder we were screwed. Crikey. It's almost as bad as that Marjorie Taylor Greene, whatever her name is. She's like the United States Nadine Dorries. Well, she likes to tell everyone to F off. Including the Emily Mateless. Did anyone see that? Oh, God. The other week, she told David Cameron to kiss her ass. Oh, my God, these people. We're screwed. We're screwed, we are. Well, what can you say, really? Honestly, it's just... Where's it gone? That one's not that one, is it? Bring it back in there. Okay, we're back. I'm back. Oh, this is so difficult. These people are they just take the mick. Just absolutely take the mick. Now, I'm humming now on whether or not I should do something, I don't know, a video on the budget, as in go through it. Like a fine tooth comb. Yeah, I've been reading it like a flipping idiot. I found out about the flipping VAT thing. I thought, what the hell is that all about? And I've been going through it. Also about Putin here as well. Putin's illegal invasion. Okay. Executive summary. Alright, executive summary by the Tories. The last few years have been tough for the UK economy, which has faced unprecedented shocks. Yeah, Tory government. Yeah. From the legacy of COVID-19 pandemic. An energy price spike driven by Putin's illegal invasion of Ukraine. And globally high inflation. Yeah, and the UK's high inflation driven by the fact that we can't get people to do the work in the UK. You know, just like Alan Possum told us all it would happen, but no one was listening. Because they just want Brexit, they said. Yeah. All because of Jacob Rees-Mogg and his British fish. Yeah. Unfortunately, the flippin' oven-ready deal.
Oven-ready deal, put it in the microwave.
Was flippin' raw. Like bringing out the turkey the day before Christmas. Expecting it to be cooked in the middle. But no, it was raw. Brexit, eh? And no one wants to talk about it. Labour doesn't want to talk about it. The media doesn't want to talk about it. Even flipping the Guardian, half the time they didn't even mention it. It's like it doesn't have any kind of effect on the UK. Like it hasn't actually made any difference to the UK. Like it doesn't matter. Flipping now. Our flipping VAT has been dictated to by the flipping EU. Oh, so I don't want to give a damn about that, but there you go. Oh, these people. Absolutely crazy. They really are. Bonkers. Well, they go on to say, at the beginning of 2023, the Prime Minister set out 5 priorities. Yeah, 5 priorities. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. 3 of which were economic, to halve inflation. Did he tell us that he halved inflation? That wasn't his flipping policies. That was the Bank of England that halved inflation by increasing interest rates. Ooh, these people. 3 of which were economic, to halve inflation, grow the economy, and get debt falling, he said. Do you feel richer? Let's just ask you a question. Do you actually feel better off? Have you got more money in your pocket because of the Tory party? No. You've got less money in your pockets because of the Tory party. Well, yeah, they're going to grow the economy. They said it's been depleted. It's been shrinking. But now, what growth we've had has been swallowed up with the cost of the growth. It costs more money now to earn the money. Well, at the spring budget, the government is delivering on these priorities, they said. Inflation has fallen. Growth has been more resilient than expected. And the debt is forecasted to fall. Now, inflation is more than half from its recent peak. And the government is continuing to, oh, they're so wonderful, aren't they? To support the Bank of England with policy decisions at this event, directly reducing inflation in 2024-2025. The OBR, the Office of Budget Responsibility, forecasts inflation to fall to its 2% target in the second quarter of 2024. That's what they tell us. They're bollocks. Oh, I said it out loud. Sorry. Sorry, children. A year earlier than in November 2023 forecast. As a result of falling inflation, real wage, this is just speculation. This is like, oh, I know, we'll write whatever we like, it'll sound better. It's guesswork. Absolute guesswork. Well, the Office of Budget Responsibility now expects living standards, as measured by real household disposable income, per person to grow by 0.8% in 2024. But let's be honest about this. When they told us it was going to reduce last quarter 4 of 2023, they said it's going to come down. It didn't. It went up. So you can't listen to what they say anyway. They're talking absolute Alex. They are. Well, in November 2022, the OBR forecasts a year-long recession, they did. And for the economy to contract by 1.4% in 2023. But now we've got, was it 6% loss of economic output because of Brexit? And now we're expected to trade further afield at more cost. Everything is more expensive now than it used to be, unfortunately. And I think this budget is going to sway the voter to vote for the Tories. But no, they're saying no. I don't want to know. That they are. Well, you see. What a flippin' mess. That's what it is. An absolute flippin' mess. Blimey. Well. Hey, how's some care? Gifted one AllShorts membership. Cheers, buddy. I don't know what chat I'm in now. What am I on? I don't know. No, that's that one. And another AllShorts membership. Oh, cheers, Alistair. Cheers, buddy. That's pretty cool. Another one. Oh, blimey. Bozos. Yeah. What chat am I in? I can't work this out. That's that one there. That one's there. Up we come. Oh, that one. Oh, excellent. It is that one, but it's not moving up and down. Why isn't it moving up and down? Because I'm obviously in the wrong one. I'm not very good at this, am I? There's all this multitasking. Now I've got a little dog beside me whinging at me. Is that the one? That might be it. Ah, we're there. Right, back into the chat. England need a wall and we'll get AllShorts to build it. And they're going to fetch the bag for it, says Regan Elite. We could try that. Yeah, I don't mind building the wall. It'll take me a little while. Do you want a dry stone wall or do you want one of them? I'll tell you what, 3D. Let's 3D print it. That's what we'll do. Well. Oh. The shorts feed is a second class feed. I hope the audio's okay in the short feed. It should be okay. I've got my microphone on there. See, there. More corn, Olsen. Come in, Olsen. Right, here we go. Blast from the past that was for you. Can you stop it? Not you. I mean, I'm talking to the dog. I think it's treat time. It's doggy treat time. All right. Sebastian. Useless. He didn't catch it. You've got to try, Dora. I mean, you've got to jump. Oh, God. She's it. Well, he's obviously snuggled up with Mummy from the fire, probably. Oh, dear me. Roof covery, hello, that's better. I was on the short and like this format better. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's just that it brings different people in. I was not doing so well today, probably because I had it. I'm hovering for about 15 minutes before I went live. But yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. You got to do what YouTube tells you to do because effectively it's like two different platforms. You got they don't actually really meld together. You're either really a short feed or you're a live feed. But the thing is, you see, on my woodworking channel, I do all my lives in vertical format because the majority of my actual subscribers came in from the short feed. You see? So it makes kind of sense, doesn't it? I just take the phone around with me in the workshop to the tools. I can't afford to put a load of cameras in yet. I've got the cameras, I just can't afford the computer to run them all. I've had all sorts of problems. Hey up, Joa, says Billy Kershaw, just been listening to your namesake doing Roy Harper covers and tutorials. Bad speech on tube. Phew, got a bit carried away there, but you did. Yes. Thanks for that. And stomach care, cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. On both chats. You're multitasking. Well, turn the volume down on one those, it might drive you insane. They're probably not 100% in sync with each other either. I would be a bit surprised. I'm not going to go too long today because I imagine it's Max's stream today, isn't it, as well? So, hi, Marcus, Fingers fan. Oh yeah, Ruth, I hope you're well. I need to vote this weekend here, and they are all mad. They're all mad in Portugal, are they? Oh, blimey, they can't be as mad as the UK and Westminster. No. I was about to say UK, but that's unfair. I can say England. They're all mad in England, that they are. What you done AllShorts? Super chats are back, but membership gifting has gone. Are they? Alstom Care's done membership gifting. It's there. Oh, that's funds. Right, let me just check that. That's bizarre, isn't it? Oh, it is not. It's not that. That was in the short feed, then I take it. Confused now. I'm confused. Oh, blimey. What does it say over here? Is that, I'm just going to check in here just to see what's going on. Memberships. It should be on. No, Yeah, it says it's on. Oh, I'm really confused. Let's see what's there. That's on. Overview. That's weird. That's plenty. I ain't done nothing. All I done is change my AdSense. And nothing's happened in my volleyball one. That's fine. I'll check it later, mate. Cheers for that, buddy. These things are sent to try, aren't they? They really have. They really are. Have or are. Let me just have a look at that one. Let's have a look at that one. That's on live. That's on live chat. Alstom Care. Which one's that? It's the same pop-out chat. That's weird. I got two instances of the chat, alright? Two instances of the chat come up in the main feed, but they're both different. Same code. Yeah, exact same code. But they're different. So there's that one. And if I go into... I'm really confused now. I don't know what to say. Have I done anything? There's that one. And there's that one. See? I thought... And then I got the other one, which is the one for the live, which is that one, I think. We don't go that one there, which is the mobile one. Oh no! Oh, this was technology. It's all sent to try me. It is. Well, it's because this account isn't main account and it's not allowed memberships. Gifting is fine, we just can't gift not a member. What? Because this account isn't the main account. I don't understand. I don't understand because I've only got one account. I've got two accounts. What? I don't understand. I've done both off the same account. Strange. I'm in AllShorts, not AllShorts. No, I'm on AllShorts. And that's in AllShorts. Yeah. Oh, blimey. Oh, I don't know. Mark speaks. So thanks, buddy. But I'll look into that. I'll do some research because I'm kind of like a bit lost. I think the Bank of England are looking at the figures and probably sacrificing the peasants. Well, the Bank of England it's not supposed to be political, is it? It's just supposed to have independence. Although I don't know if the Tories would actually want that. I'm sure they'd like to change that, wouldn't they? So oh, my account, not yours. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. That's so funny, isn't it? Oh, I see. Because maybe you've got to have Oh, I get you now. I think I understand what you mean now. Chill. I'm trying to chill. Oh, cheers, buddy. Yeah, cheers. I'll speak to you later, mate. I can't. Oh my. Okay. I was gonna say. You confused me. It don't take a lot to confuse me, mine. I'll tell you. Everything's going on. It's easy to get confused. So, just for that. It's not max streamed. Oh, in it. I thought that's what's that? I thought Max streams on Thursdays, or was it Fridays? I can't remember now. Oh, I'll carry on then for a bit longer then. All right. In that case, I'll have to drag it out. What can I talk about now? I've got an idea. We've got an idea. Maybe a bit of far arch in a minute. But before we do that, I want to share a few other bits and pieces with you. Because these people just really do not know what they're doing. They are just all over the place. And this geezer here, he's the economic secretary. And Christian Girimurti is basically ringing circles around him because he's this geezer. You'd expect him to know exactly what he's talking about, and he clearly does not know. It's just unbelievable, really.
And it's still projected to triple. Since the last election, there are a couple of things that happened. One was the COVID pandemic.
What about Brexit? Brexit? Brexit?
We spent over £400 billion.
Well, no Brexit? Hasn't that happened? How many Farage garages have we built and didn't use?
But the truth is, the tax burden is going up, has gone up, and is still going up. Yes, and so you may be reducing some taxes, but overall they're going up. No, but we are bringing it down.
No one's better off.
There are specific people,
unless you're rich,
that are getting real benefits. Let me give you enough. So I talked about average work on cash. If you earn about £35,000 a year, the net result of fiscal drag and the national insurance cut is what? £300, isn't it? Right. Well, let me give you less than 500. Well, hold on, but that's still quite a lot of money to a lot of people, and I don't think we should snip at that. What if you earn 25,000? Well, hold on. Well, if you talk about, let me take about somebody on the national living wage. 25,000, you get nothing, do you? About somebody on the national living wage, right? So people just don't get question. Well, no, I don't. 35 is about £500. But 25 is nothing. I don't know the precise numbers for every single income bracket. What I can tell you is that child benefit changes today mean that a couple, for example, on
last Friday is that, cheers, buddy.
and £35,000, not wealthy by any means. Because the changes of moving the child benefit threshold from £50,000 to £6,000, if you take into account their national insurance cuts, they'll be almost £5,000 better off. Isn't it very cynical and easy to see through when you take two of Labour's plans, particularly the non-dom idea of scrapping non-dom status, which up until this budget you said was the wrong idea. Voters look at that and just go, "You're just playing petty politics." Honestly, that is what happened. You just changed your mind. Well, let me explain what happened. The policy on non-dom has been discussed in the Treasury for many months. We were concerned that the way Labour were planning to do it was going to be anti-competitive and would lead to a huge exodus of people to come to this country who we need. We're putting in place a system that will ensure that we get people to come here, but when they come here after 4 years to pay their fair share of tax, and critically, yes, it does raise money. We're not just doing it for ideal things. Yeah.
But we need the money now.
Wrong thing, and now you're doing it. But anyway, let's move on to spending plans. As we just heard.
Enough of that. Oh my god, these people are just like they're making it up as they go along. You know, if I'm a pessimist, I say they're just doing just to undermine Labour. It ain't gonna work. People said enough. You know, they've had enough of them. They want to change. You know, people in Scotland want a full flipping big isolator turn. Yeah, big massive change. Well, there we go. One there. One there. Right, here we go. The one there. And then we've got. Oh God.
Absolutely accept that taxes are still too high, and we want to
It's
keep
not just
going.
that they're still too high, they're set to rise into the next parliament until 2028, 29.
Victoria.
So when Jeremy Hunt says keeping taxes down matters to Conservatives, it kind of sounds like you're gaslighting the British people.
Not at all. We are focusing our tax cuts on something that will help drive growth, and that's people in work. It sends a very clear message today, as it did at the autumn statement, that
What?
all
No,
the
it
taxes
doesn't.
we focused on
Clear as
the
mud.
tax which workers pay.
So you are giving back some employees a bit of their money. But overall, the tax burden is going up. correct?
The tax burden is still too high overall. Absolutely.
And it's going up.
Well, the OBR have been clear that the fiscal measures that that have taken place today and previously last year will reduce the tax burden by, I think, 0.6%.
No. But I'm sorry to say, I'm so sorry. I've looked at the graphs before I came to interview you, and I've got the figures here. The tax burden today is 36.1% of GDP. It's going to go up to 37.1% by 2028-29. That's the highest since the Second World War.
Completely understand.
Do you accept it?
The overall tax burden is high, and it has been increasing. Completely accept that.
And will continue to into the next parliament.
Measures that we have taken will make it less than it would be otherwise by 0.6%, as the OBR have said, and we have been very...
What a flippin' idiot. Now, what was really frustrating me when I was watching the actual budget, Jeremy Hunt, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, he was standing there behind his little podium and telling the world about, or telling us, the British taxpayer, that we are not putting up taxes. Got to freeze this, we're going to freeze that. Freeze duty on fuel, freeze this, freeze that. Well, that's not a tax cut. He's portraying it as a tax cut. It's not a tax cut. You're not paying less than you were. You're not any better off than you were. No, it's just frozen to what it actually is. Yet they're portraying it as like it's some kind of win. But it's not. No one's won anything. They're just the same stalemate. They're still in the shitty position they already are in. Who benefits? Oh, probably a Tory. I won't be a bit surprised. Oh, maybe it'll be Richie Sunak. Because, oh, crikey, another what's that? 1.5 or 2 billion. Yeah, the Infosys contract's just been signed. Huge amounts of money with mummy and daddy-in-laws. Oh, I wonder who benefits from that. Oh, I wonder. Oh, has your missus got shares in Infosys? Oh, no, of course not. Obviously she has. Well, we know she has. You know, she get 15 to 20 million a year just in dividends. Oh, there, down we come. Down we come. What have I missed? Hope everyone is okay in the UK. Understood. They do not have a faintest idea what's going on. Most people don't. And to be fair, a lot of people, that's not their worry. All they're worried about is, hang on, have I got more money in my pocket? Most people need to know, have I got more money in my pocket? And and it should be fairly easy to work out, because you just open your wallet and have a look, or your bank account or whatever, and you have a look to see whether or not you got more money. And if you haven't, well then, nothing's benefited you, has it? I'm not very optimistic with a lot of these things. I'm a bit pessimistic with it all at the moment, to be fair, because we've been spun along, one dead cat after another, one kind of like gaslight, what have you, and it's like you don't really know where to look anymore, or who to believe, or what to believe in, even. And even with Labour, I'm not a Labour convert. I'm probably gonna be voting for Labour because it's a logical thing to do. If you're doing tactical voting, that is. I don't want to vote for Labour. I want to vote Green. Ain't gonna do me any good though. It's good, won't do me any good anyway. It won't make kids any good. As it stands, Broadland area is very Tory, so we've got to do what we can to actually undermine the Tories. You see, it's just one of them things, isn't it? Got to do what you got to do. Unfortunately, it feels a bit immoral. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It does. When you don't vote with what you actually believe in, it feels wrong. But I just know the Tories just got to be wiped out. They've got to go. And in Norfolk, there's too many people still flipping supporting the Tories. Especially in West Norfolk. Oh my God, they still think Liz Truss is wonderful. Yeah. And flipping
pork market.
Yeah. Oh, crikey. Well, that was loud. Sorry. Oh, it's nuts. It's just absolutely crazy, actually, to be fair. Super chats memberships are on both chats. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Cheers, Alston. Yeah. Sound on video quiet. Yeah, that was on that one. That is that one there. I can increase that a little bit. Get a bit closer. Oh dear. What's happened? It's froze. My camera froze. Audio mix is working, so you can hear me. Oh, I'm back again. All of a sudden, my it went on and off for some reason. I've got two microphones. You see, this one here is near the speakers. If I have the speakers too loud, I'll have a situation where it comes back through the microphone. So it's a bit of a tricky one. Where there. I need to get that close to the speaker. Up a bit. There we go. Yeah, that was quite a quiet video as well. The one with Murty, it wasn't very loud. Bring it down again. Right, there we come. Cheers for letting me know that though. Why are you doing 2 live streams? I do 2 live streams. One's vertical and one is horizontal. That's why I'm doing 2 live streams. You see, you get different people in each. You see, because the difference with your horizontal format, the normal format that we're all used to again on our live streams, is that they are fed by notifications. You get notification, I hope, and you see that as live stream, or you know there's live stream going anyway. But with the short feed, it's fed to those in the short feed already. People that are already there, who they think might be interested in it. It's different. Yeah, it's a different thing altogether. So you either do one or the other, or you do both. And the point about the short feed, the reason why they brought that in is because they want to do blood and gun. Gives more people an opportunity to go live. It's easier. Straight off the mobile phone. I can not receive enough data for a smooth stream. It's probably because it just turned off and on again. Very annoying. Oh, these people. Flippin' Tories, they're everywhere they are, unfortunately. I've understood that since reaching the age of reason, which is about 7, same time I realised that Santa was just my parents and religion was bullshit. What, 7? God, I think I was about... I got married, I think. That's, yeah, maybe. I bet you want it to be real, though, don't you, Santa, eh? Next touch screen. Oh, what the disgrace. Maybe.
That is a disgrace.
That's loud, no, crikey. I love letters, but not letters on women. Well, maybe on some occasions. Maybe a bit of mayonnaise. So what, should we do a bit of Farage? Because Farage is in a bit of a predicament. Yeah, he received the letter he did from Jeremy Corbyn's lawyers. Yeah, Jeremy Corbyn is going to take old Farage to court. Bring it over here. Just bring it over there. And I'll bring them in. There's only so much you can do on the flipping budget, and it's so boring in that budget, really. One of the things you have to touch on because it's kind of like current and it's in the news, and they don't tell you every blooming thing, do they? Now, back in 2015, Nigel Farage accused Jeremy Corbyn of wanting to scrap immigration limits. There's always one thing after another, isn't it? But now, Jeremy Corbyn has instructed, he has, lawyers. Yeah, lawyers he has. Let's bring that over here so we can bring it into the feed. There you go. Okay, yeah, he's instructed lawyers. Let's make it a bit bigger. That's not going the right way. Okay, that's not right. Let's bring it back over here. Oh, here we are. Oh, there he is. Not quite. It's not quite right. I can't make that big. Oh, blimey. So, Jeremy Corbyn has announced that he'll be taking legal action against Nigel Farage. Yeah, the former Labour leader said that his decision followed an allegedly highly defamatory statement made about him by a GB News host. That's it. GB News host Nigel Farage. Now, Jeremy Corbyn wrote on social media, he said, I have asked my lawyers to take the first steps in commencing legal proceedings against Nigel Farage following a highly defamatory statement about me. He says that we are a movement for peace, and we cannot stand by and let these disgusting and malicious lies go unchallenged. Now, I'm no fan of Jeremy Corbyn, I'll be honest about it, I'm not. But I'm even less of a fan of Nigel Farage. Well, Nigel Farage has responded. Yeah, he responded, he did, yeah. There we go.
And a press release, as you all know, we are regulated by Ofcom.
By Ofcom? How good are they?
Until this morning. And a press release comes out from Ofcom saying, whether Farage, GB News, or Jake Berry, Talk TV, broke due impartiality rules and rules preventing politicians acting as news presenters. That is their latest investigation. Now, I'm going to respond to that by saying this. To begin with, Sir Jake Berry was until recently a cabinet minister. It's still...
By the way, that's the wrong video. I cocked up. Where is it? Was that it? Oh my God, where's it gone? Oh, crikey, got so many windows up, you won't believe. All right. I'll tell you, it's worthwhile listen to this anyway, because anyway, Nigel Farage has been investigated, so is... I don't know if you realise this, but GB News losses, they've had 90 million pounds of losses so far. And they're now losing on an annual basis for the last 12 months, £46 million losses. £46 million. How long will the investors say, hang on, I've got an idea, invested in this TV station, GB News? When are they going to say that enough is enough? At the moment, they're pretty much doing it because of political reasons, aren't they? You know, to cause mischief. Because it's owned by Saudi Arab Emirates, or a company of.
Casting in this country, they cannot broadcast on breaking news stories, but they're free to do commentary and debate. So I'm being classed in with Jake Berry, but here's the point. I've not held elected office now for 3 years. I'm not a candidate for any party. I may be honorary president of Reform, but I have no executive or fiduciary responsibility at all.
Oh, hang on. I'll tell you what, we look into this. Oh, I wonder. Let's have a look on Company's House, shall we? And see whether or not he has any, well, what he states himself as. Company's House. It's a Reform Party, isn't it? I'm having a look on Reform. Okay. Okay, Reform Party Limited. Okay, let's have a look at that one. That'll do. Alright, here we go. Reform UK Party Limited. I wonder who the executive officers are. I wonder. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, it's Nigel Farage. Let me just change that in there. Do. Let's move that over so you can see it. That's better. So Nigel Farage, yeah, of 83 Victoria Street, London, England, SW1H0HW. Okay. He's a director of Reform Party, yeah. Okay. And his appointment on 29th March 2019. He's British, apparently. Sovereignty. Oh, okay. What's his occupation? He's the leader of a political party. And he's trying to tell us that he has no political affiliation with, apart from being a mascot, like a cuddly teddy bear, not. It's all flipping lies, isn't it? That whole thing is just lies. Just in case you want to just be looking on the gov.uk website for Company's House. And Nigel Farage is he's the leader of a political party as listed still on here on the Company's House website. I'll show you. There you go. There it is. It's there. That's on Company's House. So for him to say that he has no real political affiliation with Reform Party is a whole load of bollocks. bollocks that it is, you see. He's lying. But that's what he does, isn't it? He can't help himself.
Not an activist. I haven't been, I mean, I wanted to in some ways, but I haven't been up at the by-elections. I haven't been doing press conferences. I am not a politician. Even I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. The biggest TV show in Britain had up there ex-politician and GB news presenter. And isn't it funny that every week...
Does it say on here, ex-leader of a political party? Oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't say that. No. Okay.
There are acres of speculation in the newspapers. Will Farage return to politics? So they can't have it both ways. If the whole of the media industry that write politics and current affairs think I'm currently not in politics, Ofcom, you have got this wrong. And I would point out that this is, tonight, is the 550th episode of Farage. We have never had a single complaint upheld against this programme for due impartiality or indeed for anything else. So why now? Why 2.5 years into this job have Ofcom decided to do this? Could it be something to do with the fact there is an election this year and perhaps there's a bit of establishment pressure being put on the regulator? I don't know, but I tell you what, folks, you want to come and pick a fight with me? I'm ready. Any time you like.
Fisticuffs. Maybe. Oh. Poor old Nige. Don't you feel for him? No, you don't. What? Why not? I just feel I've got to do something now if I find it. I can't do it to you. As I can. Finally, can I?
Nigel's a model, you know what I mean, and he does his little turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah, he does his little turn on the catwalk. Get him off, Nigel. I'm too sexy for my cat, too sexy for my cat. Poor pussy cat. Too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me.
Oh no, don't do it. It's awful. It's blooming awful, it is. Who wants to see that? Go out. He looks like a melting candle. Like he does. Happens to us all, I suppose. Eventually. Well. Hello, just saying. Hope you're well. Oh, I've got to go back to work. Don't go to work. Don't do it. Don't do it. Who wants to go to work? You don't want to do things like that? No. There we go. Oh, quite, I ain't got timestamps on. Let's put timestamps on so we can see what's going on. There we go. Timestamps are on. Oh, hello, don't recall that. Well, okay. So the video sound got better so I could hear Farage. Thanks. Do you know why? I just realised I had to slide it down. And originally you just listen to the volume through the microphone. Sorry. Oh, dear me. You know what? I need a production manager or something. I need somebody to help me. Push the buttons and slide my sliders. Yeah, and push me other buttons like the sound effects and stuff like that, you see. That's what we need. It's too much for my little head to cope with, it is, I'll tell you. It's like technical stuff. I'm sure Regan and Heat, who was here earlier, I don't know if he's still here or not, but Regan and Heat, I'm sure that he was a bit easier when you had two of you doing it when you did the Snowflake show. By the way, Regan Link's got a channel as well. Yeah, he has a channel. Where are we? Back on there. Get the mouse in the right place. Screens all over the place. Hello, Mellow. I hope you're well, my friend. So Larry the cat. Hope the cat is okay. Nige is up for a fight. Yeah. Okay. Folks, get your milkshakes ready. If you didn't realise already, Nigel Farage got attacked by a milkshake. Yes. And the poor geezer who hurled the milkshake got fined. That must have been worth it. Nigel Farage also got beaten by, not a lettuce, no, a dolphin. Not any old dolphin. A man dressed up as a dolphin. But I'll tell you who else could beat him. Would be this geezer. That would, yeah, let me show you. Okay, here we are. Him. Count Bin Face. Yeah. Count Bin Face. He started his political campaign. He's in campaign, and yeah, it's definitely worth it, I tell you. Fantastic. Here's Count Bin Face. Oh, I'd vote Count Bin Face, I would, yeah.
Price of croissants down for you.
Oh, what do I do? What happened?
Reading, learning.
I'll start again now. Oh, blimey. There you go. In face. That could be your protest vote. Is it in your constituency? God, once is enough. Thank you. Oh, blimey. If I tell you, he's the man that he is. Or is he a bin face that he is? Well, Lord Buckethead, his mortal enemy, cannot do these soulful grooves, no. Elect this figure. Definitely. What if he'd be the mayor of London or something? Oh, I think we need a vote count bin face. That'd be a protest vote and a half, that would. Farage went to Glasgow. Got stuck in pub to get police escort out of the Glasgow garage in Edinburgh at McDonald's. Got banned from selling milkshakes around the Farage venue, and police escorted him out. Oh dear, poor little old Nigel Farage. Oh well, never mind. Wow. Lost in music, yeah. Sister Sledge, yeah. Responsibility to me, yes. A tragedy. Oh, dancing. Okay, maybe later. Maybe later. Yeah, you don't want to do it yet, do we? I'm too late, done it. There you go. Playing a dancing baby, just so you know. There you are, dancing baby. You spin me right round, baby, right round. You'll fall over in a minute, I'm sure. That's what I need. I need a little glidey thing for my phone holder thing here, and then it'll be smooth. See, that's what we need. Needs to be all glidey and smooth. Believe me. Egg. Have an egg. What for an egg at Nigel Farage? Hopefully. We need to do egg. An egg shake, maybe. A rotten egg shake at that. It was Edinburgh. He got police escorted for... Oh, Edinburgh, was it? Blimey. Mark's biggest fan. It was both, by the way, my friend. Both, was it? Blimey. Hang on, there was a... I can't remember which one it was. There's another pub where Keir Starmer got banned from. I think, was it last year? Yeah. It's probably a Brexiter or something. I don't know. Well, sorry, Mad Monk. Love you, Mad Monk. Love you. Mad Monk loves the dancing baby. He really does. Chubby, jiggling infant. He certainly is. Yeah, he's a spinny kid, he is. Green eggs and ham. Fork handles, anyone? Fork handles. Billy Kershaw, green eggs and ham, and Mark's biggest fan says never heard of him being chased from Glasgow, but it sure doesn't surprise me. Oh, he'd be lynched. He'd be lynched by the flippin' fishermen. Where are the flippin' fish?
They're now British fish, and they're better and happier fish for it.
I'll get my words together. Where are the fishermen? Why aren't they protesting? Why haven't they lynched Nigel Farage, hung, drawn, quartered them, or something like that? Scuppered them. Because they're on a boat. Keel-hauled them. Yeah. They could even beam crawled him. Or trawled him. Beam crawled him? Beam trawled him. Or done something. Nigel Farage, he's like the enemy of the people. So the enemy of the fishermen, even though they won't say anything. Just like the farmers, they don't say anything. Blimey. Don't say anything at all. Why is that? Because they don't want to accept that they made a mistake. Blame every other bugger. Every other bugger. Every other Tom, Dick and Harry. So it's their fault, not my fault. It's not because I voted Brexit, of course not. I just voted for Brexit, you know. Crikey. I think that's a thing from Anne Widdecombe. Something like that. Possibly. Oh, I'm a bit surprised. Blind me. Well. Oh, crikey, can you imagine rolling around with Anne Widdecombe? Oh, not like cuppa. No. Crikey. I think I'd survive it. I don't actually survive Strictly Come Dancing, no. Well, actually, I don't know how her partner survived, especially the lift. Can you imagine it? Oh my god! Oh my god! Something like that. Well, she did it, and so did he. Poor bugger. He's now recovering. Got a bad back, and I don't know if you heard. Well, the farmers and the fishermen they seem to be content. Because a protest for me is more than a harsh word. Yeah. Well, the farmers are protesting. They were down at Kent earlier this week. Doing their little windy protests and what have you. But I'm losing respect for them. I really am. Because they say they do things for the environment, look after the soil and stuff like that, look after the ground, look after, the custodians of the planet, kind so to speak. But no, they don't. They're destroying it. They really are. Cover it in chemicals. Why don't you? Use it on near nicks, because the government said you can now. Kill all the bees, all starve to death. Pretty much what's going to happen. We're going to die because of Tories. But I went planting trees, lots of trees. And we've got winter trees at the moment with loads of catkins on it, and covered in bees. It's really early, you see. It's good because it gives them something to eat. Collect the nectar. Mark's biggest fan. Oh, talking of Anne Widdecombe, waddle bottom. Waddle bottom. That's it, waddle bottom. Anne Widdecombe. Anne Waddlebottom with... Oh, can't you say it's like tongue tie? Anne Waddlebottom Widdecombe. Anne Waddlebottom Widdecombe. Oh, I need to sit down, I am. Talking to Anne Waddlebottom Widdecombe, my sink was blocked by a huge lump of useless congealed fat. She had the fatberg. She was a fatberg. And she kept shouting racist comments. What? She does make me laugh after a bit. She's one of the characters, isn't she? She's like, she's a foul human being, but she's actually quite funny there. Her whole mannerisms and stuff that comes out of her mouth. It's like, what? You said what? How was that? What did you just say? I just find it hilarious. Actually, I shouldn't do, but I kind of find the whole flippin' shebang a little bit hilarious in some ways, but people are suffering, and you realise you wake up and think, hang on, ain't so great after all. It's just I just can't believe what's going on, and people kind of accept it that it's okay, and I thought, what? It's crazy. People have just gone mad. Man, Monk says, "Oh, some kid, fake the fake for that." That's in the Chinese kid. Oh, the Granny Waddlebottom and her dancing dentures. And on that note, Anne Widdecombe was a Tory MP. And now she is a Reform Party MP. Someone needs to terraform her, I'll tell you. She's just foul. She's one of the worst people. God. And then you've got Richard Tice, whatever his name is, whinging and whining. He was not happy, no, with the Rochdale election results. With, oh my giddy aunt, with that other crazy nutcase winning in Rochdale. And apparently, Richard Tice wasn't allowed to go into the hustings and stuff like that, you see. Oh, crikey, it's a scandal. It's a scandal. He weren't happy at all. George Galloway. Oh, my giddy aunt. People of Rochdale, who the hell have you voted for? That man's a crazy. He's seriously... Oh, he's just lost the plot completely. Oh, crap. He's almost as bad as this geezer. Yeah, this one over here, him. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, what's his name? Oh my god, he's a man of many names. Yeah. Oh, I wonder who he is. Mr. What's its face? Oh, got a new
I
hat,
like
by
it.
the way. New hat. I'm gonna get myself
Make
one of these
England great
Agam
again.
hats. Where do you get
Union
the
flag,
Agam hat
my
from?
initials on the side. Come on.
Yeah,
I like it. Make
you got-
England great again.
It doesn't say make England. It says
Union
Agam.
flag, my initials on the side. Come on. I like it.
Go away, don't-
Make England
no,
great.
don't. What a numpty! He can't even mirror his flipping phone. No. Agam. Didn't he know this before he posted it? That was the wrong way round. I think he means mega. Make America. Oh, make England great again. Oh my God, these people. Absolutely off their flipping trolleys, they are. Well, George Galloway has been making his variety of different statements in his weird and wonderful way. I think. Oh, that's cool. Tell you what, X. Let's have it on there. Lunatic, that man is. Oh. But he has been making lots of different statements since he won his election in Rochdale. He won't be doing it for very long, though. Okay, what about this? All right, here we are. There's one of his crazy man. Absolute lunatic. Looks like an undertaker. Oh, hello, Sebastian. And see you there, mate. Sebastian wants a treat, by the way. And that's Pandora on the sofa. Oh, she caught it. She's skilled, that one is. She's skilled. She's got the moves. That she has. Oh, well done, Pandora. Well, we've got George Galloway. That we have. Saying a whole load more numpty stuff. There we go.
Get used to it. Yes, yesterday I swore in to the House of Commons, which is a story in itself. And today I vainly tried to catch the Speaker's eye at Prime Minister's questions. I didn't succeed, but they will not silence me for long. At the very least, I'll be talking to you on television, on the mother of all talk shows. I will talk to you on any platform, in any place that I possibly can, because this is an emergency. It's an emergency for England, for Britain. It's an emergency for Europe. It's an emergency for the world. The people who rule us are the worst amongst us, and they are dragging us ever closer to destruction. Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be the mother of all talk shows.
Are you worried? Are you worried that he's going to, well, take over the world? He'll be one leader. Go. He'll be like Taco Bell in Demolition Man or something like that. Right, what else did he say? Here we go. Oh, he's just... He's such an awful, awful creature. Well, I can't find it now. Where's it gone? I had it in my feed, I did. I had it in my feed. Right, back into the chat then. Let's stop doing that. So, Ivan the Combe. Oh, all the water. Yeah, bow water. Orlando the Pando here. Oh, hello, Orlando. And Reggia Fairbarn. Haha, I wasn't that when he visited Scotland. It wasn't that when he visited Scotland. Ran into a bar and hid there. Tories are gammons, but not the ones you want to eat. They're too tough and chewy, that they are. Oh, they've got lucky legs. They're too skinny, snapping on them like Grease Bog. Although, he does find it rather.
I think it's rather uplifting.
Long chat sound on video, quiet. Okay, I've got a video up there. Okay. Okay, I saw that right there. Sorted that out, so that's good. It wasn't that when he visited Scotland. No, he's a crazy person. He is. Well, how long have I been live for now? 1 hour, 42 minutes. I'll do 2 hours, I think. That'll be it then, I think. I'll lose my voice. I've lost it already, almost, but we'll get there. We'll get there with the voice. Right, done that one. Let's get rid of him now. Done Camp Bin Face. His response to Ofcom. Poor old Nigel Farage. And got Jeremy Corbyn's taking Nigel Farage to court. Oh, dear, he's in the shit, that he is. Got Lord Cantonsburg and telling everybody it's under Brexit, but everything else. And there's no cherries to be had. No cherries on that cake. Got Guru Murty, whatever his name is. One rings round the economic secretary. He was flipping useless. And now we've got Sam Coates. It says from a panel. Well, yes, responses from our panel have been flooding, and this is actually quite interesting. So
will it be noticed?
Let's have a listen to this, because this is actually quite interesting. Sam Coates of Sky News, who had the unfortunate responsibility of interviewing George Galloway.
Will it be noticed? Will it make a difference? We're going to have to see. But, Sophie, we've got a UK TV first. Here at Sky News, we've been working with YouGov on the voters panel. These are the voters that matter. They're Conservative 2019 voters. They're looking where to put their vote right now. It's the group that Conservative headquarters and Labour HQ are looking at. How have they reacted?
Sorry, that was absolutely farcical. It will have absolutely no impact on me whatsoever. The national insurance reduction was so well trailed anyway.
No plans, nothing for pensioners, nothing for low-income families. A great vote loser, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear.
I cannot see this doing anything to persuade people to vote Conservative at a future election.
No.
This budget does not change my view towards the current Conservative government, because it's just not bold enough. It tries to do something, but it's too prudent.
It's made me even less likely to vote Conservative after this budget. I mean, where's the real help for middle class, middle earners?
Waste of time. Unhelpful. Time for them to go.
You ain't kidding.
Since the Chancellor sat down 2.5 hours ago, Sophie, on our voters panel, we've had more than 50 respondents. We're going through each one now. For every 2 voter in our panel saying that they're going to stick with the Conservatives, 3 said it's more likely that they switch to Labour.
Wow, that is really going to be concerning to a Conservative central office. It's also worth...
Oh, well, never mind. Oh, dear. Right, here we go. Right, back into the chat. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the one. Oh, to make you dizzy. Oh, I see. It's very wet in Lisbon. I tell you what. I don't know about in Lisbon, in Portugal. I know here it's been rain. Oh, today's been nice here in France, but it's been a lot of rain. I've never known so much rain. But today's been crazy nice. It's when all the flies come out, you tell. The independence for England. Yeah, I tell you what, that's what we need to do. We need an independent England. So Scotland could be independent. Wales be independent. And hopefully Norwich. We used to have city walls in Norwich until the... Yeah, anyway. It needs to include Salhouse. Also, Thorpe St Andrew maybe. Yeah. Anyway. Norfolk then, mate. Oh, no, crikey. There's some crazies in Norfolk. I know that. I was from there. That I was. Say what you want about Galloway. I cannot stand him. But Sam Coates was made to look like a stupid little boy by him. I think, Sam, to be fair, actually, to Sam Coates, I think he felt blooming intimidated. The people in there was like, they were borderline aggressive. They were intimidating. He won't answer the questions. He's just okay regarding Rishi Sunak and that I've got no respect for. I don't care about Rishi Sunak. Well, okay, fair enough. I have to agree with George Galloway on that one because Rishi Sunak is a numpty. But I do think Sam Coates was he was out of his depth there. He was out of his depth, but I think it was aggressive. Why the fact would ordinary people vote Tory when they need therapy? They can't get it. The wait list is too long. They were little women. Yeah, but he's got a camera face now. He's got to be really careful. Galloway liking the split milk. Oh, maybe. Is he a putty cat? I think he's a putty cat. That he is. He likes to be a putty cat. Apparently, he likes to purr like he did in Little, not Little Big Brother. Yeah, but it's been colder than usual. Yeah, a bit. Today's been nice. It's been really sunny today. I don't know what's been like in Portugal, but today's been really sunny here where I'm in France. So south central. Why the effect when all the people vote Tory? I don't know. Is he licking it? Oh, maybe. What? Galloway is right sometimes, like a broken clock. Yeah, at least maybe twice a day, if you're lucky. And now I am in 2 streams. Don't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams. Blimey. Hello, Reg Fairburn. UBI, yeah, universal basic income. One day, maybe, it will be inevitable.
Will it be noticed? Will it make a difference? We're going to have to see.
With AI. Crikey. But there'll be no jobs, you see. We'll have to have universal basic income because no one will be able to afford to live. It's either that or everybody will be on social security, which pretty much end up being a universal basic income. Because everyone will be on it. There'll be no jobs. What will be the point? What will be the point? AI is blooming dangerous, it really is. There we go. I want it. Done that one. So, oh, Nigel Farage is in trouble. Oh dear. That'll come to nothing, as you probably know.
Polling station. I've been in practically every.
No. Not that one. Yeah, I'm no love for that man. What's this one?
Having broken the mould of British politics.
Maybe that one. Oh dear, don't do it, Marcus. Don't do it.
Having broken the mould of British politics last Thursday, the pieces are still flying sharp and vicious in the media, which cannot even begin to accept the scale of the victory we scored last Thursday and the implications of it, even more importantly. Well, nastiness is the order of the day, crawling all over my life, my wife's life, going back to her university days in the University of Vermont, and pictures that she put on Facebook when she was 14, holding peanut butter in a store. I mean, you wouldn't believe the level of activity going on amongst the British media to do anything, everything that they can to mitigate, to minimize the scale of the victory that we won. But as we say in Scotland, facts are chiels that win a ding. Facts don't change, and the facts are these. Not only did I win a smashing victory, scoring more votes than all of the other major parties of the state put together, but in second place came a hitherto unknown local independent, unknown outside Rochdale. Of course, he's a worthy citizen of the town, but never mentioned in any of the by-election coverage, never mentioned in the bookmakers' odds. He came second. That means for the first time in the history of British politics, the 2 big parties of the state did not come, not first, not second. The Conservatives came.
Well, they didn't get anywhere because they didn't really have. No, they had no, because I was a naughty man. That was. Oh, I can't stand. That's it. I think I've had enough now. That's it. I don't like him. He's annoyed me. And wet shoes. What wet shoes? We don't have wet shoes. Most but crossing the streams will get you a black eye in the motorway services. Oh yeah, they would do, probably. Yeah. I've got some stories about that, but I'm here in France. How long are you going live, by the way? Not very long, mate. When was that? I'm coming off in a second. When did you say that? 8:15. No, I'm gonna come off. Are you live? Is Regan Elite live? Because I didn't know. I know he was live yesterday. But anyway, I'm going to be going off just in case Regan Elite is live. I don't want to step on his toes. Let me have a look. I'm looking Regan Elite. Alright. Is that live or is that that was a premiere? Madmock's in there as well. All right, I'm gonna clog off now because I think I'm not 100% certain. I might be tripping on Regan's toes. I don't want to do that. It's just a premiere on Regan's channel. Lowest, yeah, okay, no worries. Anyway, I think I've been going long enough anyway. It's almost 2 hours, so I think that's probably long enough. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today. And I think really it's time for me to go because I've almost lost my voice. I have problems, you know. Yeah. So the lowest turnout since 1918 for that election. Blimey, that's pretty poor. George Merrill says, I think they are just Tories or Reform supporters, and same as how I see so many comments by American right wing who are on the Russians' side. Steve McGowan, ironically here, oh, sorry. Oh, cheers, buddy. Oh, thank you, Mark Spigspan. Thank you, buddy. Almost kind. No, cheers, Mark Spigspan. Just appreciate it, mate. I'll speak to you later as well. It's good. Thanks for watching and hope you'll see you again soon. Yep, I'll speak to you guys later and live on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. I might go live again before then. I don't know. Just for the hell of it. I don't know. I'll try not to trip on Regan's feet next time. Step on his toes. Oh well. Anyway, it's time for me to go. So I'm gonna say toodaloo, you know. So toodaloo. Oh, we're gonna leave you with. Oh crikey. Anyway, in the short feed. See you later. Take care, guys and girls. In the main feed. I just stopped the short feed. So let's thank everybody who has joined us in the long feed. That was a bit of confusion on my part. But there you go. I kind of messed up a little bit. So it's the back door. Oh, that's a dog. A dog can open the doors, by the way. What you got there?
He is live.
Yeah, he is live. It's done. I was about to clock off. I just brought up on here. I don't step on Regan's toes. I was say hello to him. So it's Regan Elite's channel. Have I got I'll tell you what. I'll put it in the chat so just in case people don't know. You know, you can pop over there if you like. He's a good lad. So I say lad because he's younger than me. Quite a bit younger than me actually. But there you go. And he's got a poll on there. Oh crikey! Did Jeremy Hunt's budget help the UK? I can't get down. No, that's a no. I can't get that far down. No, it's definitely a no. That's UK's buggered. Okay, anyway, it's time for me to go. So I'm gonna say toodaloo, you know. So toodaloo, and have a lovely day. And thanks everybody, and thanks for the super chats and whatever, and also all the memberships. And thanks to the Spanners for their multitasking. They're good at that, you know. So yes, I can say toodaloo. Okay, I'm still there, but I've gone. Kind of gone. It's dark. Oh, down the lights out. Ooh. Oh, crikey, I've got a woolly dog in there. Blimey. Wow. Where's the button? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Stop streaming.